Hey guys, it's me Jennifer, and I am one of those people who is lucky enough to be in a state that doesn't require front license plates. And so one thing that's always bugged me about Serenity is she came from a state that did. And so of course she has this horrible front license plate holder, and it's been bugging me ever since, and I don't have a front plate for her. So what I'm going to do is take this thing off, which unfortunately requires taking off the front bumper, because these bolts on here, they just spin, and yeah, it just makes things even worse. So we're going to go ahead, take it out, but the first thing I have to do is get the Conquest out of the garage so I can use that space. And yeah, so let's get to it. All right, she is now up on the ramps. Wheels are chalked, of course. Since this is removing the front bumper, I have to access a few screws and trim things under the splash shield, and then of course get the side marker light off. So this should be interesting. So we'll see how it goes. There is like crazy corrosion on the battery for some reason, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that really quick. No idea why it's corroding right there. Okay, so there are two Phillips head trim bolts back here, plus one that looks like one of those that pops out. And I'm not sure if I need to get this one that's like all the way up in here. Yeah, we'll see. These little things are pretty stupid. Okay, so next is to get the side marker piece off, because there is a trim bolt thing up here. So I need to figure out what is going on. Also seems to be like a connector up here. So there's this connector, and it goes into a hole right there. And if you just take your flathead screwdriver and push it forward, it'll pop out. And then it just comes out. And then there is that pesky little trim bolt thing. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect my side marker. Just twist it off. And then try to get to this stupid thing. I don't even know if I need to get that fully out. So it's going to be a bitch to get it back in. I don't think I need to. I'm going to leave it there. So now I'm going to go ahead, knock out the other side, and we'll get to removing all of the bolts from under here and then up here, and then it should pop off. Okay, so under the bumper there are, I think, 7 of those stupid little plastic clips, and then 2 10mm bolts to undo. So go ahead and get to it. This is also a good way to use old dog dish cat wheel caps from your Plymouth. They're all super dinged up and gross looking. It's to hold parts as you take them off. So there are the stupid plastic things. It looks like somebody, I don't think that was me, scraped the front end. Poor baby. Is this like super loose already? It's annoying. See? Great place to put parts. I feel like I actually don't have 7 of these things under here that hold the bumper on, because I don't know if these actually need to come off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I feel like there should be some by the wheel side. There's not. It's not even like that on the other side either. So I wonder if this bumper has been off at some point. Maybe. But it definitely is pretty gnarly spots. Yeah, I don't think I need to get these other ones out. Looks like it should just be fine. Up to the top. Okay, so up top, there are 5 10mm bolts to remove, plus a couple of those stupid trim pop-out clips. Oh, I just busted that one. That was a screwdriver one. Oops. I'm kind of concerned. My husband's been out in conquest the entire time I've been working on this so far, and it's been a while. And he's not back yet. He's not back yet, so hopefully he doesn't have like a dead battery somewhere, but I haven't heard from him. Hopefully he's just wandering around. See if I get a call. He has his phone supposedly. So the Conquest has a thing where I don't think the alternator's charging the battery properly, and it needs to be replaced, because he can stop it somewhere after the battery's been charged up or jumped, and it won't start again. So if I have to leave in the middle of this, I'm gonna have to like take the Mazda out and grab the jumper cables for him. Okay, so the bumper should be able to pop off now. Got this trim piece. Looks like I need to disconnect the headlights too, so awesome. Gotta remove the light. Did it on the other side, but just push down this little thing. And then pull it apart. All right, now the bumper is off. So where the license plate is, there are 2 little things, which I might have to try to pry off or something. All right, let's see what I can do about this. Move that bumper up. Wonder if I can get pliers and hold that rubber piece in place while I undo the 10mm bolt. So let me go grab a pair of pliers. Okay, so let's test said theory. Find the rubber things back here. Find this bolt. Okay, that's not working. Vice grips? Working. Vice grips is the answer. Go ahead and clip the other one. That way it doesn't spin while I'm trying to unbolt it. Finally, stupid thing is off. All right, can I get these things off? Like, is that possible? Yes. And then there are these stupid rubber things with a screw, and they just make things spin. All right. That looks a bit better. Now just to put everything back together. Which way did you go? This way. That's nice. Here you go, good Coco. Just flapping around. That's nice. Get this stupid thing back in place somehow. How does this go? My side marker lights back in. It's like 5:30 now or something. I'm starving and I don't know what to get for dinner. Definitely not cooking tonight. Maybe Taco Bell? I don't know. Order a pizza. Maybe that's the route. So I screw in my non-existent clip. I guess that'll hold. Maybe I'll replace that someday. Are you supposed to replace these clips like after you use them? Maybe I need to buy new clips. So I guess that's in place. I don't know. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tools away, throw away the license plate bracket and stuff. I actually have a couple of kind of clip things that I might use to fill the holes where the bracket was. So we'll see if those fit. So yeah, go ahead and roll her back. Okay, so I have a few options. As you can see, there's the nice holes left behind. So go ahead and check them out. That doesn't work. These are too small. This is definitely too small. Yeah, none of them really fit. So I'll figure out plan B. Okay, so it is the next day. I went back to Ace Hardware, got a couple of the little bumper plug things. These are actually 7/16 inch because even though these are 1/2 inch holes, the 1/2 inch plugs wouldn't fit in. So I'm going to go ahead, just pop them in, and they actually fit pretty nicely and easily. So hopefully they don't pop out or anything. We'll see, but they were only like 59 cents each, so just over $1 to get the pair. And yeah, that's all there is to it. All right, so if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel for future updates. Also, if you feel like helping support the Gearhead Girl, go ahead and click on the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below, and you'll get early access to future videos, behind the scenes things, and things like that. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.